Hey everyone, it's Casper's back with another episode of the Malibu Vigilantes. In this episode, we're going up against the Boston Red Sox. We are at home at Bayfront Park. This is the Red Sox' first time in Malibu, their first meeting with the Vigilantes. We got Kluber on the mound. We saw him during the opening day start where he pitched 8 innings, 1 earned run. He's had 2 more starts since then, going 500. Now getting right into the action, Kevin Newman, the first batter of the game. He is a member of the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's a middle infielder. Good contact, good defensive player. I believe last year was his first year on the Pirates. Kluber just misses there with the changeup, just off the plate. Now the 1-1 pitch, and Newman grounds it sharply to Murphy, who is there for the first out. And that brings up Greg Jones, the speedster, and he lines one to right field, going all the way to the wall. Conforto chases it down, but Jones is in easily at second. And from my knowledge, I believe Jones is a made-up player, but nonetheless, he seems like a good one. Now that brings up Atlanta Brave Freddie Freeman. He hits one weakly, and Kluber makes the athletic play to throw him out. 2 outs. Now Joey Gallo up to bat. The fierce hitter from the Texas Rangers, and he hits one sharply up the middle, driving in Jones for the first run of the game. And that brings up Donaldson, who drives one into the left field gap. Gallo rounding second, rounding third, and he makes it just home in front of the throw from Adam Frazier, giving the Red Sox a 2-0 lead. And that brings up Yastrzemski, and he hits one sharply, but Murphy is able to snag that one out of the air to end the inning. A tough first inning for Kluber, but still manageable for the Vigilantes. And Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Red Sox. He is a pitcher for the Brewers. He gets Lindor to ground out on one pitch. An efficient start for Woodruff. And now he gets Marte to ground out to Freeman. 3 pitches, 2 outs. Not a bad start. Now Peralta up to bat, and he lofts one to shallow center field, where Farley is waiting to make the catch. Now top of the second, Adley Rutschman, the rookie, who was drafted first overall by the Orioles, already playing on the Major League club in his first professional season, and he hits his second home run of the year, driving that one over the left field wall. Now that brings up Farley, who was a member of the Mariners, and he hits one for a double. Now Greg Jones up to bat, hoping to drive in Farley. He hits one sharply, but Conforto ranges back to make the catch. Excuse me, it is not Farley, it is Fraley. But he is a member of the Mariners, a center field prospect. Braun gets a pitch to hit, and it goes all the way to the warning track where Fraley is waiting to put him out. And that brings up Conforto, the pitch from Woodruff. And Conforto makes good contact, driving it to right field, and that one gets out. Conforto's 3rd home run, putting the Vigilantes on the board. And that one got out of here in a hurry. 109 miles per hour off the bat. Now here in the third, Gallo up to bat after his First at bat ended in a RBI single. This time Kluber gets him to ground out softly, but Gallo beats it out, showing off his wheels. That brings Donaldson up to bat. 2-1 count, and he hits one down the line just past Simmons. Gallo's hustling to third, and he just beats the throw from Peralta. Yastrzemski up to bat. He lines one to center. Marte is there. Gallo tagging, and Marte's throw is not in time, extending the Red Sox lead to 4-1. And now that brings up Matt Joyce here in the 0-2 count, and he strikes out swinging on a dirty curveball from Kluber. Now moving to the bottom of the fourth, Marte up to bat. First pitch swinging. He goes opposite field, and that gets in just within the foul line as Marte is into second with a leadoff double. Hopefully a sign or a start to a big inning for the Vigilantes. Now Peralta up to bat. He takes a slider way high. Woodruff here in the fourth, only 23 pitches. That slider catches the strike zone. A friendly call from the man in blue. Here's the 2-1 pitch, and that is fouled off. The next pitch, and Peralta lines it to right field. It gets down just in front of Joyce, and that gives the Vigilantes guys in the corners no outs. Here's Ryan Braun laying off that low fastball, hopefully staying out of a double play. He makes contact, but it's hit right up the middle of the second baseman, and it's a double play. The run does come home to score, but that is a missed opportunity for the Vigilantes. Next batter up, Conforto. He makes good contact, driving it to deep right field, but Joyce makes the catch, hitting hard into the wall, but holding on. Look at this catch here. Sacrificing his body to make the catch. An unbelievable catch by Matt Joyce. At top of the fifth, after Kluber retired Jones and Freeman, and he gets Gallo looking on the high fastball. Bottom of the fifth, Ramos makes good contact. He hits it to the opposite field into the gap, and Ramos slides in safely at second. Another good start to the inning for the Vigilantes. Now Murph up to bat. He fouls off that 98-mile-per-hour fastball. The 0-1 pitch. He gets a hanging slider and he puts it back where it came from, giving the Vigilantes guys on the corners. Now Frazier up to bat, hoping to avoid the same fate as Braun. The pitch from Woodruff, and he grounds it right to Freeman, who throws to second and back to first for a double play. The run does score, but the Vigilantes ground out into another double play. Now here in the sixth, two guys on for Matt Joyce. He hits one sharply, but it's right to Frazier for the double play. Kluber gives the Red Sox a taste of their own medicine. Now a guy on third with 2 outs. And that brings up Rutschman, who had that solo shot earlier in the game. This time he grounds to third, and Simmons makes the throw as Kluber gets out of the jam. Great pitching by Kluber. Now bottom of the seventh, Murphy up to bat. He hits one sharply, another single up the middle. Now Hamilton on to pinch run. This is why we drafted him. Frazier takes the slider. He's given Hamilton a chance to run, and there he goes. And he's into second. No chance for Rutschman to throw him out. Now Hamilton is in at second. A single will tie this game up. Frazier takes the fastball high and in. And there goes Hamilton again, going for third. And he gets in safely. A risky play, but Hamilton gets in there. Now all the Vigilantes need is a sac fly. And Frazier hits it to left field, but it is too shallow for Hamilton to risk it. A huge missed opportunity there. Now that brings up Simmons. Frazier has him in an 0-2 count. And Frazier is wild. It goes to the backstop, and Hamilton makes it in. Tie game 4-4. Now, even though Hamilton is a bench piece, what just transpired right there made the whole drafting of him worth it. He stole second, stole third, and came home on the wild pitch. Now Baez on in relief, and he lets Joyce off with a walk. Now Fraley up to bat. The center fielder with good speed. And Baez just misses with the slider as he walks another base runner, putting guys on first and second. And now a wild pitch, and that lets both runners move up into scoring position. The 3-2 pitch to Newman, and he gets him looking. A huge clutch pitch from Baez. Now bottom of the ninth with two guys out. Ramos gets one to hit, and he drives it to the left field gap. It gets down all the way to the wall, and Ramos slides in safely at second. That'll bring in Adam Eaton as the pinch runner and Jose Martinez as the pinch hitter, as the Vigilantes look for one more hit. The pitch from Leon, and Martinez grounds out to the pitcher as he can't come in clutch. And that brings us to extra innings. Dickman now on the mound after retiring Freeman, and he gets Gallo swinging on an unhittable slider. Now bottom of the 10th, Frazier up to bat. He's still looking for his first hit, going up against Carley, and Carley hits him. The last thing you can do in extra innings with a tie game is hit a runner, putting on the game-winning run. Now Simmons, he gets jammed, but it drops into shallow center field as the Vigilantes have guys on first and second, and that brings up franchise cornerstone Francisco Lindor. The pitch, and he smashes it deep to right field. What will be an iconic home run as Lindor hits a no-doubt shot to walk off the Vigilantes. And what is an early season game, this is a huge momentum swing for the team. The crowd at Bayfront Park is loving it. A great comeback victory. Kluber was getting roughed up earlier in the game, but he settled down. The offense picked him up. And Lindor doing what Lindor does, coming in clutch, smacking the hanging slider into the deep, dark night. An exciting game here in Malibu. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And until next time.
turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player.